sound that created a mystique and an aura all its own. And through all those years, wherever you lived, there was station after station with standards and classics and theater songs and what's been called now the Great American Songbook. Well, when the millennium came, most of those outlets disappeared. However, a very few are going strong. And tonight, we're celebrating one. Everything old is new again, and its host, Mr. David Kenney. David's easygoing, engaging manner, his encyclopedic knowledge, his exquisite taste, guarantee that every broadcast will be memorable. And his in-depth interviews, on-location taping, and a treasure trove of esoterica, rare, vintage, cut-out, deleted demos, songs from TV, radio, things that we all thought were lost to time, David rediscovers and shares with all of us. Now, it's been said that whenever something is taken away, something is given. And I'd like to think that now that we have the internet and streaming, we can enjoy David and his past and present broadcast 24/7 around the clock and around the globe. And so, the Manhattan Association of Cabarets and Clubs is delighted to present its Board of Directors Award for keeping the cabaret soundscape on the airwaves alive and well to Mr. David Kenney.
To me. It is such an honor, and made even more special being presented to me by Sidney Myer. Thank you. I want to thank the Board of Directors for this award. I have been a dedicated supporter of MAC since it first began. So I thank the Board of Directors, not just for this award, but for all your hard work. We all appreciate it in this room. And a special shout out to Lenny Watts. Thank you for assuring me that the Board of Directors, when they were deciding on this award, were sober. 37 years I've been doing the show. And it's a wild and crazy ride at WBAI, but they are a wonderful station that has allowed me to do whatever I wanted to do, play whatever I wanted to play, and give me all the freedom I wanted. So I thank WBAI. About 3 decades ago, I would always go and end my night at the old Don't Tell Mama. They had a mirrored wall along the banquette, and I would always stand there and I would listen to Dick Gallagher play the piano. Dick's playing was magical. And occasionally on a really wonderful night, Margaret Whiting might come in and sing, Ann Hampton Callaway might sit at the piano and play something. It was always a thrilling time. One night I was standing at the banquette and I began a conversation with Kirk Davis of the New York Post. Kurt Davis was the cabaret critic, and he was also the founding president of this organization. And he taught me a lot about cabaret and took me under his wing. And for a time being, Kurt took me to almost every show you could imagine. He took me to Julie Wilson, Michael Feinstein, Montgomery Platt Stritch at the Algonquin, Margaret Whiting, K-Star at Freddy's, Bobby Short at the Carlisle. He took me to see Judy Creston at Jan Woolman's downtown. But the first show that Kurt took me to see was the show that did it for me. After that, I wanted to be in the cabaret world and support it any which way I could. That first show was Karen Mason's Christmas show.
All right.
So thank you, Kurt, for your education. I hope I'm doing you proud. And thank you, Karen Mason, for being so fabulous at everything you do. I also want to thank all of you, all you singers, all you songwriters, you musicians, those of you who run the lights and the sound, those of you who own the clubs, those of you who manage the clubs, all the press agents. I am in awe of you. I am in awe of your passion and your dedication and your support of cabaret, and you inspire me. And finally, I would like to thank my husband, Ben, and my son, Alex, who are here. They give me up on Sundays. And they also give up a lot of space in our small little apartment for my CDs, my LPs, my reel-to-reels, my cassette tapes, my 45 RPMs, and my press releases, just about it. So I want to thank Alex and Ben and Sidney and Lenny and the board of directors and Kurt and Karen and all of you. Thank you so much.
One of Mac's newest member clubs, the West End Lounge, home of this month's Mac Open Mic. Please welcome